What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to replace the refill valve in your toilet. And here's the reason why. Now, I'm not sure how common this problem is where the water just completely don't even come up through there. But it's one of the many problems that could happen to the refill valve. So let's go ahead and fix this. So the first thing we want to do is turn off the water to the supply line. And we're also going to replace that supply line today in this video. After turning the water off, go ahead and flush the toilet. Let's drain all this water out of the toilet. So after you drain all of the water out of the toilet, loosen up the supply line. It's connected to the toilet by hand. Next, you're going to need a pair of channel locks to loosen up the bottom part of the supply line. And don't worry about the excess water that's leaking down there. As long as you have the water off and you have a bucket and a towel down there, you'll be fine. Usually you can loosen up the lock nut to the fill valve by hand like I did in this video, but sometimes you can just use the channel locks just to help you out to get started. Now for this part, most people will recommend using a sponge to get all that excess water out. Why do that when you have a bucket and a towel down there? So I just pour the fill valve out of there, let the water drip in the bucket to save myself some time. Then I'll get a dry rag and dry the excess water off from the inside. So we got the new supply line. We also got the new Fluidmaster toilet fill valve. Now, when you take it out of the box, the fill valve already has the gasket on it, and that's why I dried that little spot on the toilet. So I'm just gonna place that right in there. Right here, all you want to do is have one hand on the fill valve and one on the lock nut and just hand tighten it as much as you can. Now I'm just going to put the refill tube inside of the overflow tube, and the installation of the fill valve is complete. So now let's go ahead and finish completing the installation of the supply line. So start off by hand tightening the bottom part of it, and then use some channel locks to make some final adjustments. Don't over tighten it too much, but don't have it loose either. Now I know right now you're thinking water is still coming out of the supply line even though I got it turned off. Well, that's because eventually I need to replace that nozzle. So that may happen to you too, so don't worry about that. You're gonna finish this installation by connecting the supply line to the fill valve. You're gonna hand tighten it till you hear a click. If you don't have this kind of supply line, don't worry about a click, just get it tight. So now that we got everything installed, let's turn the water on and test everything out. Okay, we got water coming out of the refill tube. And I'm also filling at the bottom of the toilet, and there's no leaks. Now remember, the problem I had at first was when I flushed the toilet, I had to tap on the fill valve just to get water to come back up through there just to fill it back up. Hey everybody, if this video helped you out, you know what to do. Thumbs up, share the video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.